What's up, folks? It's your boy DT 2.0, and let's just get straight to the chase. Let's just be real. Almost everybody has an Apple Watch, or it seems that way. Whether you see it at work, or at your local restaurant, or even on the wrist of some stars on TV, everybody has one. And they all look the same. Same shape, same 3 to 4 materials, 2 sizes, that, where you really can't tell a difference between them unless you're really looking closely. And wait for it, they have the same circle of bands. And this is just 3 of Apple's bands that they have available. So what can separate you from the rest, since the body of the watch, mine here, is the same across the board? And I'm including the stainless steel ones because I got the gold one right here. Well, it's the bands. Of course, Apple sells bands, but to be honest, they are way overpriced. And if you get one, there's only a limited amount available. So you'll still run into the issue of looking like somebody else. Like, for instance, this band. I bought this band a few years ago when it first came out. It's actually hard to find. This is the platinum or white Nike band. I had the stainless steel black watch at the time. And when I paired those two up, it was like Thanos putting on that last Infinity Stone. I felt powerful. That next weekend, got on a flight to go somewhere to work. I won't say the place. And one of the flight attendants had the same combination. Kind of took my thunder away from me. I no longer like the band, and I don't think I wore it since. Sucks. Well, today I got some bands sent to me by Adepoy, claiming to be the best third-party band manufacturer out there. And usually when I hear these claims, I check the blogs, or in this case, Amazon reviews. And to be honest, I was blown away by the number of total reviews, 28,000 plus for one of the bands, and the average rating of 4.5 stars. You gotta be shitting me. So I got to the bottom of it because to me, that's way too many reviews to be considered fake reviews. Because you have some manufacturers out there that have like 10 reviews and most of them are fake, and you can tell because some of them are copy and pasted with just a few words, or some of the English is not right. No, these were valid, and there's way too many to be invalid. So I have these bands here today, and in this corner, I have some real Apple bands. Let's just see if they are what they claim to be. Now, most of these are raw and out of the pack, and I got them looking nice and neat here, right? Kindergarten worked for me because I was able to get these right. But I do have one that's still in the pack. And no, you don't get that long, unnecessary box that Apple puts their bands in, but you get simple packaging. And I appreciate that. To be honest, I really appreciate both with Apple going above and beyond. But sometimes you don't need all that. Just give me the damn band and a package. I was gonna say like drugs, but I'm not. And not go through all those extra steps to get to the band. All right. So let's just pop this open real quick. Now it's real easy. The top is already halfway open. There is a zip lock. I guess I could say zip lock there. Open it up. Easy. And then pull the band out. Well, pull one part of the band out and then get that other piece out. Bayou. And I can throw that to the side. So here's our final band that I'll just put right here. All right, cool. All right, now there are 3 things that I check to ensure that I'll enjoy my experience with a third-party band, because I've bought more than a few. And number 1 is the smell. You know that stinky warehouse smell that you get with some silicone products, cheap silicone products? And when you sweat, it smells even worse. And 2, it feels like slime on your wrist. I hate that, and it speaks to just how cheap the band was made. With these, you don't have that issue. I just pulled this one out of the pack, and let me sniff it. Smells like silicone to me. With these, you don't have that issue. Right after pulling these out of the package, nothing. Smells like it's supposed to smell, I guess. Number 2 is the connector. And let me pull one up. Oh, I'll just pull out the one that I have right here. That connector right here. Can they get that right? I've had a couple of bands in here that I've stopped using because they were so hard to get off once I got them connected into my watch. And I should have known because it was hard to get on. But the color was so unique, I wanted to match it, coordinate with my outfit. Yeah, that reference from Pops. But they were either stuck on or slip off, exposing my watch to damage, or even worse, theft or loss, if it falls off and I don't feel it. Again, you don't have that issue. All of them slip on easily and lock into place like it was made by Apple. And lastly is the feel. Now, I have a couple of Apple Watch bands here, some real ones. And in comparison, and I'll grab both of these here. They feel about the same. Maybe the Adepoy bands are a little lighter, but that's just something I welcome because my stainless steel watch is already heavier than the base Apple Watch, so I don't need all of the extra weight. Now, I've been using these bands, or a version of these bands, not every color, for a minute now, and I'm gonna be honest, they feel great. They're soft, durable, light, looks quality, and more importantly, they're original. Look at my colors. This deep, deep dark blue, right? It's really darker than what the camera and the lighting is giving off. But man, when you pair that, and I'm going to put this on my watch right now. When you pair that with this gold, look at that. I'm about to give y'all a term y'all could use. Wet fart nasty. Look how it looks. And it slip on and comes right off. Easy peasy. Way easier than some of the other bands out there. Let's see what it looks like with this gray here. Now, the gold here is not the same, but nobody's gonna be looking at the underside of your wrist anyway. So it is what it is. If you have a gray fit that you're trying to put on, boom, slips right in, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm just dishing them out today. Look how that looks. Love the way that gray looks against that gold. That's probably one of my, outside of the blue, my second favorite combination. And let's get this off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, and then here's a darker gray. And I'll just put these on here to let you see. If it gets stuck, it's my fault because I got this camera at an angle. Boom. Look how that looks. Love the way that looks. If my watch is dirty, it's because it's getting fingerprinted up. Y'all know how these stainless steel Apple Watches are. Constantly have to wipe them. Now, and I'll put these to the side because they're all the same. As far as material, the ones that I like the most that Adepoy sent me, I like this one because of the combination of colors. I think I rocked this with a brown Timberland sweatshirt, or that light tan Timberland sweatshirt. People were asking me where I got this band from because it looked like something that was expensive. It kind of like Louis. I don't want to say the rest. But I compared this one to the Apple Watch Nike band that's also made of the same material, right? Nylon and stretchy. One thing I noticed right off the bat is look how far the Nike one stretches. Not much, right? So you got a very little wiggle room when it comes to that. Now, I do like this band, don't get me wrong. One of my favorite ones that I wear to the gym all the time. But look at this one. Watch when I stretch this one. And it's tight. Like, I have to actually put some force in here. So when you put this on your watch and put this on your wrist, it's going to sit exactly where you put it with no slippage. And I love the way this brown looks against that gold. Man, like when I rock this, people were like, where the hell you get that one from? Of course, I didn't tell them. I referred them to my YouTube video so they can watch the video first. Shady and petty. Anyway, the bands that I like the most from Adepoy are these two right here, right? And these, immediately when I saw them, I was like, oh, they look different. And it instantly reminded me of G-Shock. So I'm just gonna slip one of these on real quick to show you guys what it looks like. And again, if it gets caught, it's my fault. And I love the way that white and gold looks against these bands. I told you it's my fault because I got the camera. There we go. Camera angle. I love the way this white and gold looks against this this white because it kind of reminds me of my favorite team when they wear that all white. Voted one of the best uniforms in the NFL, New Orleans Saints, when they wear that color rush gold. Look at that. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and take my Garmin watch off, and we'll speak on that in a second. Look at the way that white looks. Real easy to snap on, snap in place, just like an Apple Watch, and put it under. Boom. Boom. Original. I don't care if y'all got my code on my watch. I I love the way that white sits there. Depending on what you wear, it'll draw attention. And then last but not least, I'm gonna put that one over there, right? This pink one, right? I don't know if this is translating in the camera, but this is a very light pink. I kind of wish it was like a deeper pink, because I do have some shoes with some pink in it, you know, to wear in October for breast cancer awareness or cancer awareness in general. Yeah, probably off the charts. I really, again, gold goes with anything, and that's one of the reasons why I bought the gold Apple Watch, because I was like, just like the black one, it goes with anything. I love the way that gold and that pink sits. Just fire. Hopefully it's translating in the camera. Just fire. And I always change my face up to match the band. That way I really knock it out the park. So, in a nutshell, Adepoy is or are what they claim to be. In my opinion, one of the best third-party Apple Watch band manufacturers out there. Like I said, I've worn this one actually to the gym, well, the white one like this one to the gym, and I had no issues with it. It felt great the whole time, didn't get all slimy, didn't smell, and stayed in place. I didn't have to worry about it jostling around. With these, my favorite one was this dark, almost look Batman black blue, if that makes sense. It's a really, really dark blue, and it's original. I don't think Apple will ever come out with the color of with this color in general, but I love the way this, because it matches a couple of New Orleans Pelicans sweatshirts and shirts that I have. But again, against that blue, really, really nice. So they are one of the best third-party band manufacturers out there. If you're looking to get one, or some, when you see how cheap they are in comparison to these, right? 50 bucks, 50 bucks, 50 bucks. This is $150 in bands sitting right here. Amazing. Yeah. I'll put the link in the description so you can get one. Adepoy, if you're watching, and I know you are, this is a Epix or Garmin Epix watch. Same as the Phoenix 7. They need bands too. Just saying. Anyway, this is your boy DT 2.0. Thanks for watching. Until next time, deuces.